Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and tonight I just thought I'd show you guys another one of my Knex Carnival rides. This ride is called the Rock-O-Plane. It's a really popular ride that can be seen at festivals and fairs, just about anywhere. Most of the newer all of the newer Rock-O-Planes are not racked the way this one is. This one is actually based off an earlier model where it took an entire 18-wheeler trailer. The newer Rock-O-Planes are racked on what they call pup trailers, which are only about, well, not even half the length of a semi-trailer. But with the one I had and the scale size I built on and everything, I had to use this method to use the full length 18-wheeler trailer. But it worked out for me. But I want to show you guys how it sets up and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, it's called the Rock-O-Plane. Pretty sure you guys are familiar with it. I'm going to get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is take off the cages, which are right across here. And to do that, I just disconnect the cages. They're all intact. And for now, I'm just going to put them over here to the side. And here on the back is a platform. I'm going to take the platform off, and I'm going to put it over here with the cages. Okay, and now I'm going to turn the ride around. Because on this side I've got some steps for the platform, and the steps just come off like that. I'm gonna put the steps over here with the cages and the platform. Okay. And one last thing that I'm gonna do before I start setting it up completely is to take this part here off. And I'll show you what this is for momentarily. Okay, now it's time to turn the ride around completely, because this is actually the back of the ride. I'm going to turn the ride around completely like this. I'm going to back it up right there. Right here you can see there's the spokes and everything. I'm going to give you an angle from right here. Okay, if you notice right here, there, and up here, there's some red connector locking clips. So I'm going to disconnect those. I'm going to swing that out. Disconnect this one, swing it out. Disconnect this one and swing it out. Disconnect this one and swing it out. Okay, once that's done, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this or not, but I'm going to disconnect this black rod, and this is going to allow the wheel part, or the spokes, to lift. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but down at the bottom there's a little blue rod that connects just to help keep it from falling forward. Right here, I've got to take this off. It's going to connect, let's see, there we go. It's going to connect right here. And this part's going to come up and connect right there like that. And that's just to keep the to help keep the front of the ride from tilting forward. Okay, now what I'm going to do is fold these back in, or not back in, but I'm going to stand them back up straight like that. And now I'm going to get in the front of the ride unlocking the spokes. Okay, and to do that, I take off these decorative pieces at the top, swings around, and then over here, you can't see that, but I'm going to take it off this one too, or this set of spokes. There's 8 on the top, I'm sorry, 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. Like that. I'm going to put these over here with my extra pieces. There's all my extra pieces over there so far. Okay. If you notice here, there are some green little rods that are holding the spokes in place. So I'm going to disconnect those one at a time. And when I do that, I'm going to bring this around, and this yellow rod is going to connect to an orange connector. And I'm going to do that all the way around these first 4 spokes. Some people call them spokes, some people call them sweeps. I call them spokes, but okay. Now I'm going to bring the other 4 to the top and do the same thing. Disconnect there and clip there. Disconnect up here, clip right there. Disconnect here, clip right there. And this one's already disconnected, so I'm going to clip right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go all the way around the spokes and make sure everything is good and tight, like it's supposed to be. Make sure all the parts that hold the cages on are all the way to the top. Okay, this is what we have so far. Not really looking much like a Rock-O-Plane at the moment, but it will, so just bear with me. Okay, these right here don't really serve a purpose other than looks of the ride. I just take that yellow rod out there, and take this yellow rod out like that, put my connectors back on like that, and I'm going to put them over here with my extra pieces down there, and I'm going to show you what these are for. These are just for looks, because without these the Rock-O-Plane just wouldn't look right. So I'm going to go around and put these on. First in a square, like this. And then when I put these on, they're going to look like a, it's going to make it look like a star. Well, first I'm going to bring them all the way out like that until I can get them all on. Okay. I've got them on. I know it looks like a Ferris wheel right now, but okay, gonna bring this down. Gonna bring this down. Bring this down. Bring this down, and what we're doing is forming a star. Or what looks like a star. It's not really a star on the real Rock-O-Plane. It's part of the ride, but for this one, it's just for looks. Okay. Just about got that done. Okay. Gonna slide them in just a little bit closer. All the way to the tips of the orange connectors. Like that. And now we have what's starting to look more and more like a Rock-O-Plane. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. The next thing to do is to put on the platform. And to put on the platform, what I do is I take this off and I put it on the top right here. And at the bottom there's a couple of blue connectors with some tan clips at the bottom, just to make the height the right height. And it's going to just connect to a couple of blue connectors right there, like that. Okay, and now we're going to put on the steps. They just snap on like that. And these pieces here, they're just decorative. I always just put them right there. It gives it a nice little touch. Okay, now it's time to put on the cages. To put on the cages, on the back side I've got the cages locked. So I'm going to take these two gray connectors off, and the locking part is going to slide out. And I'm going to put my my two connectors back on. Put those over there out of the way. And now each cage is going to come off like this. There's 8 of them total. If you can see what I'm doing down here, I'm just taking them apart. Okay. And now it's time to put the cages on the Rock-O-Plane. And to do that, I'll just take a purple connector off, slide the cage on, put the purple connector back on, like that. And I'm going to do that all the way around. The Rock-O-Plane is a really, really fun ride to ride at the fair. I like how you can control how much the cage spins, or if it spins at all. It's just a really cool ride. The same company that built this ride, or that builds this ride, they built the Roll-O-Plane, the Loop-O-Plane, the Fly-O-Plane, and some other rides too. Really cool stuff. But okay, I've got some extra pieces right here. I got to show you what I need to do with those. Bring the camera back around to the side of the trailer here. And for the time being, these are going to go here. And my two extra, well, not extra, but my two parts that hold my little yellow pieces together are going to go there, just like that. So they're good and out of the way. And now we'll get here and I'll show you the fully set up Rock-O-Plane. This model does not have a motor or anything, it just free spins. So I'll demonstrate that for you. Give you a good angle from the front. Okay, give you an angle from over here. Got my kids' toys in the background. I apologize about that. And that is the fully set up Rock-O-Plane. I know it's not 100% accurate, but I did the best I could. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I want you guys to stay tuned. I've got some more rides I want to show you guys, how they unrack and operate and stuff like that. So stay tuned for those. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions on this particular ride, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. But yeah, this is this is my Knex Rock-O-Plane model. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care.